Hey everybody, Jen Powder here. I'm a weight loss and fitness expert, and I am super excited to share the content in today's video. There is nothing that I love more than taking everything I've read, researched, my education, my experience, and bringing the truth back to how to help women live in bodies that they love, be at a weight they feel comfortable with without doing the crap that's out there. So if you're watching, thank you. Please ask questions so I can make videos for you, because this video is actually dedicated to one of my subscribers. Her name is Tani, and we connected 2 weeks ago when she happened to comment on one of my other videos. I was at my computer, saw the comment come in, replied back, and we had a little correspondence, and I asked her, is there anything that I can answer for you, or how can I help you? What can I do to support you? Because she's doing amazing. So she has a great question, but let me tell you a little bit about her. She's 5'7". She, in the last month, has cut back about 80 to 90% of the processed food she was eating. She's eating good protein, complex carbohydrates, lots of veggies, and she's lost 10 pounds, which is amazing, right? Every pound lost is a milestone. It really is. So you've got to celebrate those successes. And so many women believe that they should have far greater weight loss happen in a short amount of time, and it's just not true. Our bodies do not work that way, and if that does happen, you're probably living in a very restricted way with food or relying on some sort of other fad or quick fix. So she wrote and said that she had lost 10 pounds so far, but she was really afraid of hitting a weight loss plateau. She didn't want that to happen. Who does? And she went on to say that, 8 years ago, she had lost 15 pounds. She went from 155 to 140 pounds and then just couldn't seem to lose any more after that. And she did it, she says, by doing a crazy amount of exercise. Now she knows that she can't out-exercise a bad diet or bad nutrition, which is fact. And she's determined to lose this weight again. So here we go. First of all, do weight loss plateaus happen? Yes, they can. But before we talk about that, let's talk about the concept of a psychological plateau, a motivation plateau, because that's what I see happen 9 times out of 10. So when something sparks you to want to lose weight, whether it's you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror or you see yourself in a picture and you just think, God, how did I let this happen? Or how did I get this way? Those were thoughts that I had once upon a time. You can start to feel desperate to want to do anything, right? So sometimes you'll choose the desperate tactic, right? The cleanse, the fad diet, the cabbage soup, the don't eat anything beyond 500 calories a day, or something nutso. And that can become very hard, right? It can be hard to stick to that day in, day out. Now, let's just say you're taking a different approach. Maybe you're taking an approach like Tani, right? Getting rid of the junk, upping your protein, getting good veggies, complex carbs, and you've got some weight loss happening. Awesome. Except what happens usually about anywhere between a month or 2 into a weight loss journey, and that, believe it, you are on a journey. If you've got 10, 20, 30, 50, or over 100 pounds to lose, that is what you've got to hold in your mind, that you're on a journey, and a journey takes time. And what I find happens, we start to get resistant to the journey. We don't enjoy it. The change can start to feel stifling, or it can start to feel like we're depriving ourselves of too much. And so, because you're probably a good person, work hard, believe that you deserve some happiness, believe that you deserve a treat every now and then, we start to get psychologically slippery with our behaviors. And what I see more often than not is that the extra handfuls of whatever come in, more snacking comes in, an extra glass of wine might come in, an extra portion of dessert or a slightly bigger helping or an extra piece of pizza starts to be allowed, because you think, oh, well, I'm doing pretty good, like I've lost some weight and I deserve to reward myself, or something like that. And so the trick here is you don't want to ever use food as your reward. Food cannot be the thing that brings you happiness or makes you feel like you get that indulged feeling, right? That steers you away from where you want to go, and that can stall weight loss. That can slow down your success. Because we often underestimate the calories or the impact that's in those little extra handfuls, forkfuls, bitefuls, treats that we're having. And we might think that we're only having one a day or one every second day, but that adds up, right? So you're working so hard to eat better, and then you start to almost unknowingly sabotage that effort by just getting more permissive with what you let yourself have. Now, I am not saying that you should be restrictive or, crazy, obsessive about food at all. For me, when I had to lose over 30 pounds a number of years ago, I was just really mindful. I was mindful of what I wanted and what would set me back. And I had to constantly recommit to that goal. Now, can a physiological weight loss plateau happen? Yeah, it can. And here's why. So let's just say you're somebody who's 230 pounds, okay, for just a number. So you're 230 pounds and you start to decide that you want to be healthier, have more energy, eat better, and so you change your diet around. It always starts with diet, but it needs to have mindset first. So you change your diet around and you start to see, you lose 10 pounds, you lose 20 pounds. Let's just say you're now 200 pounds, you've lost 30 pounds. So you have now actually physically shrunk the size of you. 230 pounds down to 200 pounds, you are now a smaller, much smaller person than you were at 230 pounds. So if you think about it, which person would need to eat more food? Well, the 230 pound person needs to eat more food because they're bigger, right? So now at 200 pounds, what happens is if you're eating the same way that you're eating to cause that initial part of the weight loss to happen, you now need to eat even a little bit less because now your body just physiologically doesn't need as much anymore. And that's where the disconnect can happen. So yes, a physiological plateau can happen, but you have to have already lost a significant amount of weight. And for you, Tani, when you were trying to go from 155 to 140, and then you wanted to lose more weight after 140 pounds or hitting 140 pounds and being 5'7", you would have needed to become much more restrictive with your diet. Because at 5'7", every little bit extra that came in energetically, calorie-wise, would have prevented your fat cells from mobilizing off your body. And that's ultimately what we're trying to do, is create a gentle way where those fat cells can go to work for you and become energy. So I hope this video is helpful. Yes, a weight loss plateau can happen, but usually that does not happen unless you've already incurred a significant amount of weight loss. And the biggest thing to check in on is the psychology of it, your level of commitment, your motivation, where any kind of self-sabotaging behaviors might be happening, and then just nip those in the bud, recommit, decide about, what can you do instead if you feel like you need a treat? What can you do to reward yourself for having a hard day, or, whether it's a hard day at work, a long day parenting, or maybe everything, right? What else can satisfy you? A good talk with a girlfriend, a nice walk out at night, a beautiful cup of tea, a long hot bath, make it a non-food related thing and then see what happens. So thanks for watching. If you like it, please like it. I'm trying to grow my subscribership right now. I've got so much to share and want to get over 1,000 subscribers. So please feel free to share this channel. As well, if you are someone who is ready to truly engage in a healthy weight loss process and you want the customization and support from a health coach, a life coach, and a weight loss coach, then check the bio or check the link below for information on my upcoming group weight loss program. It's the kind of program that actually works and you will achieve weight loss forever. I've got more information just in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you soon.